We just heard from our keynote speaker today, Mo Tucker, who is the president at the Hartford. And he brought up a really fascinating concept and a focus of the Hartford for over the past couple of years, where they're looking to now shift left. And what exactly does that mean? Insurance typically focuses on the recovery aspect of a particular risk of an event, where a well-defined claims operation helps a customer get back up on their feet. But what Mo's talking about is using the availability of technology, of AI, of IoT, of data to shift the entire paradigm to the left and focus more so on prevention. And that, by the way, has been a huge theme of today's event. And in some of my conversations with other folks here, including some solution providers who are also looking at the whole prevention dynamic. I spoke yesterday to a gentleman who's working on some innovations where they're actually using wearable technology to actually be able to, for a worker on a factory floor or perhaps on the roof of a home, to be able to determine when fatigue is starting to set in, when cognitive decline is starting to set in, to create the alert so that that employee can then come off the job temporarily, recover before an injury occurs. That's the key, prevention. Mo talked about that same type of dynamic on the factory floor. He talked about the use of how water sensors, as an example, has been able to, and leak detection, has been able to prevent all-out disasters. And so really, at the end of the day, what we're talking about now is this availability of technology converging actually at the point of risk to prevent rather than just simply recover.
I think that Mo is very thoughtful about technology, how to use technology to better the operations, but also efficiency of the company. And I think he's very open-minded. I got a chance to talk to him afterward, and he's very interested in new technologies and new ways to improve the products that they offer, in addition to the service they deliver.
What do you think about the whole notion of shifting left? I thought that was kind of fascinating. In the industry, we talk a lot about risk response, but more and more kind of leveraging technology to manage prevention. Is that something that there should be more focus on?
I hear that from a lot of executives.
Right.
It's a good way to increase profits by eliminating the risk. So
Sure.
I think he's right on target for the right response.
So these are the themes that we're coming across. We're not just talking about technologies and advancement in technologies, but we're talking about different ways in which we're actually even thinking about risk with this whole concept of shift left. Stay tuned for more.